Setting intentions is a mental vessel that holds your practice. When we establish a steady habit of meditating each day, we want to maintain it, because if we break the habit, we can lose all the great treasures we can discover through our inner work. One of the most important things is to create an intention in writing pertaining to your practice. An intention indicates what you would like to bring about through your mindfulness practice. It is the mental vessel in which you hold your practice. It is so important to include other people in your intention to give it meaning. When you include others, it softens you. If you can actually feel this softening, there's a sense of opening. It helps you to imagine the essence of your intention in your mind's eye. You open yourself up and open your heart to the reality that we are all connected and we are one. One of our key objectives is to strengthen your connection with people close to you, and then to people in general, and finally, with spirit. If you see your practice as a way of helping us heal this earth and save humankind, you can include this thought in your intention. I hope that if you're thinking about setting an intention, it includes not only yourself, but others in your life, including your personal relationships, and maybe your coworkers if you're in the workplace. A unique dynamic comes into your practice when it positively impacts the people close to you. Practice as routine. Another key feature in establishing a habit is creating a daily routine for maintaining a lifelong practice. A steady routine energizes our basal ganglia, located in the forebrain, which controls our daily habits. This part of the brain is only effective when our habits are regular and predictable. When we're erratic or unpredictable, the basal ganglia will not play a role at all. Your practice will not be sustainable if it is haphazard or if you try to use your willpower. Willpower becomes fatigued and tires out easily. The force of will does not work. You cannot depend upon, during the day, thinking about doing your meditation and then doing it. It will just not happen over the long term or even the short term. Stimulating your basal ganglia, reinforcing your habit and routine is your ticket to success. When you do establish a regular routine, for even a short period of time, it will begin to reinforce itself effortlessly for the long term. Choosing optimum times during the day. I like to do my first daily meditation as soon as I get up in the morning, right after I wake up. I schedule my wake up earlier than usual because that meditation is almost as restorative and restful as sleep itself. So if I wake up 60 minutes early, I get 60 minutes to do my meditation without taking extra time out of the day. Also, after a good night's sleep, there is little chance that I will fall back asleep. Sitting in a good, upright, meditative posture should assure that you will stay awake. What is also wonderful to know, especially if you do your meditation right before you go to sleep, is this can increase the quality of your sleep so that you may find yourself waking up with a greater sense of restfulness. If you need this, it can be very helpful to set a reminder or an alarm to help establish your daily practice. If you have not scheduled your practice fully or set a viable routine, keep working on it. Being kind to yourself. One of the great things about a good meditation program is that we learn to talk kindly to ourselves. This will take practice. Your higher self shows unconditional love for you, where the ego mind does not. Those critical, undiplomatic voices in the head are generally modeled after the way your parents criticized you. They are adopted by the ego mind to keep you in line, just the way your parents tried to keep you in line. So a great antidote is to, when you practice relating to yourself, come from kindness, forgiveness, and love emanating from the heart. This is the way the higher self relates to us, with gentle, unconditional love, not harsh criticism. Remember that, however you experience this process, it is all perfectly okay. Everyone is on his or her own unique path. Meditation. Take 3 gentle breaths. Now simply be in the present moment. Allow your thoughts to come and go, and let them do whatever they want to do. Rest. Simply relax and hang out, staying present and aware. Time, patience, and the present moment. In handling our expectations for practice, an important skill to nurture is patience with yourself. You're probably a person who wants to get things done and done right now. Regardless of the many benefits meditation may have in store for you and the many benefits you may have experienced already, please realize that the practice is not a sprint, but more like a long-distance run, or in actuality, a lifelong journey. Do not think of linear time. Meditation involves expanding the present moment so that it can burst out and reveal to you your amazing and true nature. In its full dimension, when the heart is in full bloom, time seems to stop. A meditative practice for the rest of your life is essential. The ego mind will always be waiting in the shadows. Thus, keeping the spiritual connection open and vibrant is key to a lifelong success. It is such a pleasure to be in touch with the fruitful consequences of our mindfulness practice in our daily life. The practice will begin to fill our lives with meaning, focus, creativity, and happiness. We need to pace ourselves in a way that keeps us focused upon the present moment. And of course, our mindfulness practice teaches us such awareness. It is good to develop a beginner's mind, which refers to a mindset where we approach each moment without expectations. Like a child who's just beginning to explore, the child takes in each present moment with open curiosity. We must be patient in learning what we are actually experiencing in the present moment. How do we respond and operate? For now, remember that this awareness may be compared to riding a bicycle. It is really tough at first to get your balance, and things can be very wobbly. And even when you learn to get up and ride well, you still need to keep your mind and body in shape to handle all kinds of situations. Conclusion. The meditator becomes a lot more connected with their body. We also explored some of the dynamics between our higher self and our ego minds. We stressed the importance of being loving and gentle toward ourselves. We described intentions as the vessels for our practice and the value of including others in them. We covered breath awareness and becoming grounded in the present moment, which provides the foundation for our practice. We reviewed what it means to establish good habits, to maintain non-judgmental awareness, to give ourselves permission to be who we are. Forget your expectations of how you think you might progress. Whatever you end up experiencing is whatever you're experiencing, and that is perfectly fine. Just let it flow. Meditators with high-powered cognitive minds will be experiencing greater challenges than others. But through practice, these skills can be mastered by everyone. Meditation. Just breathe into your heart region. Imagine your lifelong meditation practice in a single image. Breathe into that image 3 times and let it bring you joy.